Sup guys, it's Mitch, Death by Six. Just thought I'd run you through the guitars I use on stage because you guys asked for it. We'll run through my hand as well. So let's do this shit. Alright, so we'll start with probably the most used guitar of mine that you guys will have seen. This is Dean USA Razorback Custom Shop. As I just said, obviously with the word custom shop, it's hand built, made in the USA. Set neck, the amazing Dean V-neck, it just fits so fucking nice in the hand. We've got dime bags, Seymour Duncan, Dimebucker in the bridge, Damasio Super Distortion in the neck, genuine Floyd Rose, you got your 2 volumes and your tone. I never use the neck pickup in any of my guitars. If you guys see us live, I'm always flicking this because I use it as a kill switch. Yeah, I fucking love this guitar. It's been with me for a while. You've seen it in the Enjoy the Fall clip, pretty much every live show since. And maybe before that, I'm pretty sure before that. Yeah, I love this thing. Tone of it's fucking amazing. So comfortable for me to play, even though it's such a large shape. It just feels sick to me. So it's actually been replaced as my main now, which you'll see in a minute. This is now going to be doing these A-sharp songs, which is Medusa and Ladies and Gentlemen. So yeah, let's get to the next one. Alright, so second up is my Jackson Black and White Custom Rose. I've retired this guitar. You guys would have recognised it from the first EP, Cycle Heaps. And as a lot of you would have seen, I've replaced it with like pretty much an inverted version. There's a couple of reasons why I have replaced this on stage. And I'll try and get through them quick, but like if you guys ask, I'll tell you. First I'll just go through the specs. It's got AMG 81 in the bridge, 85 in the neck. It's a splittable, it's a TW in the bridge. It's a Godot bridge. It's just got Dr. Parts machine heads, which are fucked now because I've used them so much. So yeah, the story behind this, well, a couple of stories is I don't use it anymore. When I said custom shop, I went to a high school that I was lucky enough to do a guitar building course. I built this guitar from scratch. So it's the same specs as the Jackson body, except it is thinner, because I wanted to make it thinner, and it's slightly longer by fucking like a fraction. But yeah, it's bolt-on construction, purely because I wasn't, well versed enough in luthier or however you say it. So I bought a fully licensed Jackson neck. If a lot of people notice it's got the lock on it, that's purely because the only one I could get with the reverse headstock had a lock, so I dealt with it. But yeah, so between building it entirely myself, and the other thing that makes it very special to me, a lot of people at shows have noticed it's signed on the back. I was lucky enough on one of their past tours to get to meet and spend some time talking to Matt from Bullet for My Valentine, which is obviously where this guitar look would be familiar to you guys. Obviously they're an influence, and wearing the shirt is kind of coincidence. But yeah, I was lucky enough to hang out with him for a bit and we had a cool chat. I got to show him the guitar that I made and he was nice enough to sign it. So yeah, that combined with the fact that I built it, this guitar is way too precious for me to continue risk having it broken or stolen, because as you know, gear does go missing on the road. So this is now safe at home. Stay the fuck out of my house and don't try and take my guitar. So alright, let's do something else. Alright, so number 3 is the inverted Jackson. We'll replace that. This I've been using an A-sharp, but as I said, the Dean's now down in A-sharp. I bought this pretty much just to get the other Jackson off stage. It's not the highest of the Jackson models, but it's done me really, really well so far. 24 frets, bolt-on with painted neck. It's got just standard Jackson hardware all around. Jackson pickups, Jackson tuners. I love this guitar. It's incredible for the value, and it plays just fucking great. It doesn't play as well as the one I built, but it's what you'd expect. It's got a cute little pad on the back. It's probably the only custom feature of the whole thing. But yeah, this one's also been retired as well, but we'll get to that. So try and power through these for you. Alright, so this one, none of you will be familiar with me playing, but I thought I'd show you something a little different. This guitar was the birthplace of a lot of the earlier songs. This was my first serious guitar after my $99 Strat off eBay. Thank you, eBay. This is a BC Rich Virgo Platinum Series. It's a relatively rare one where Virgos are concerned. I mean, they're not a very popular model. And this one, I believe, the paint job and the pickup configuration was only done for 1 year. So after that, it kind of went with that weird Celtic, like bum white thing that I didn't particularly like. But anyway, that's why I got this one. It's got 2 little vampire skulls on the inlays, which at the time I thought were really cool and still do. The neck on this thing is amazing. It's like butter. It's wafer thin, and it's got lower action than I've ever been able to get on any guitars. So After this, I really wanted to go to BC Rich, but you know, with timing and all that, and the models I had at the time, I ended up going somewhere else. But now, luckily, I've been able to go back, so we'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, this guitar sounds great. Just BC Rich pickups, just a humbucker and a hot rail. They sound absolutely phenomenal for stock pickups. They're fucking great. So, but yeah, this one purely just stays at home because it's a great riding guitar, and this one's been through the wars. It's been completely reconditioned because both of those holes have been missing simultaneously. It came off a wall at one stage and axed into the ground before I realised the DiMarzio straps all the fucking way. So yeah, that's about all I can say about that guitar, and yeah, let's get to the last one. Alright, so I'll get to my last guitar, the brand new one to my collection, and my new main, the BC Rich Custom Joey Jordison Murder Dolls Warlock. This thing is without a doubt the most amazing fucking guitar I have ever played. So I guess we'll get into the aesthetics and then we'll get into the other shit. Clearly you can see it's got the kind of Nicky Six blood splatter paint. It's got an amazing blood red mother of pearl binding to it, which I was fucking blown away with the detail they put into this thing. It's got that also all the way up around the headstock. It's got the Murder Dolls logo in the neck, on the back of the neck as well. This fucking amazing cutaway, which just makes the lead such a breeze to play. Well, a breeze for me is nowhere near as much of a breeze for our lead guitarist, but shut the fuck up, okay, I try. So yeah, we got the 81 and the 85. Again, I don't use the neck. I'm going to be taking this in soon and turning that into a kill switch. The way I love it, just one volume, easy, that's all I fucking need. It's got the genuine Floyd Rose with the lockers, which is absolutely key. When you're playing live and you don't have a roadie, it's so much nicer to just get on stage and do the fine tuning. So speaking of that, Grover tuners, Joey Jordison's signature on the back. Love the old school BC Rich headstock with the custom shop R, which I'm so happy they're putting on their guitars now, or some of them at least. Yeah, this thing sounds fucking incredible, and it's been the sound I've been looking for so long. I can't really see myself playing anything else now. I love my Dean, don't get me wrong, but I have another BC Rich on the way shortly because this has made such an impression on me, and yeah. Was Dean, now it's BC Rich all the motherfucking way. Sweet. Alright, so we'll run through the amp setup really quick. Me and Alex run pretty much the same things. Mine's set up in a case and shit now, his is getting there. We both run the PV6505 Plus heads on the lead channel with distortion pedal running through it, which I'll get to later. I won't bother saying why we use the 6505. You know why, they're fucking amazing. So, running them into orange cabs, his is a slanted orange, and it's orange, mine's flat and it's black because black is awesome. So yeah, what else have we got? So we'll go up to the top of the rig. I run my Sennheiser EW100G3 wireless unit through here for my mic. And then here I've got the Line 6 G90. Again, anyone who's getting all these numbers and shit and cares about this part, you're obviously into your gear. You know that the Line 6 G90 is what everyone's using now. There's a reason. It's incredible. Doesn't suck my tone. I get exactly the same thing. It's crisp, it's clear, it's awesome. So yeah. This gay ass little space here is where the rest of my rack stuff will go when the money comes in. Just got a little pedalboard thing here. Use the ISP decimator for noise reduction. That'll be coming in a rack unit shortly because right now this is just silencing my loop and not the front, so it's causing a bit of problems, but you do what you can. Ibanez TS9, love it. Been using it since I used my old amp, love it with this one. It's got a gain and a bass mod, which just gives it, well, that extra gain and bass that this yes, I did do that. Foot switch that just turns shit on, that's always on all the time. They're all on all the time. Alright, I'll take you over to, oh, I got a drawer as well. All my shit, which is just convenient. And a towel. Alright, so we'll get to the wah and then my mic. Alright, so we'll do the wah, which is the Morley Bad Horsey 2 wah. It's a Steve Vai designed one. It's the tits. I love it. I love the sound. I got it as well, the contour, because I can decide to make it go ape shit when I do my whammy pulls, or I turn it off and just go to the factory settings of my solos. So, sounds amazing, and I love being able to step on, step off, and it's done. As opposed to the old crybaby system where you gotta stomp on the pedal, turn it on, rock it back and forth. You get too into it, you turn the fucking thing off. And I'm aware that I'm pretty sure they'll not do one that's just like that, but you know. Sennheiser. So I've got Sennheiser wireless system running with the E845. Don't blame me for looking at it. I know my gear, but you forget numbers after a while. This thing is probably one of my favourite pieces of kit. Everyone wondering why I'm using a wireless mic. Clearly you haven't seen us live recently because now I run around a whole heap, well, when I can. Sometimes the club stages, running around consistent stepping backwards and forwards with it. But still, the new tracks have allowed me to kind of get up in your faces and stuff. So yeah, that's what I use it for. Sennheiser mics are the shit. Well, at least for me and the rest of the band now as well. Since I started using it, they tried them and won't use anything else. Where I use it because I think it suits my voice the best. The clarity's great. And yeah, that's just why I like it. If you guys like other things, that's cool. But that's why I use this. A lot of people agree with me, so sweet. And then obviously we just have our pick holders with our little custom vanity bits that we throw in your guys' faces to neglect your set. So. Alright guys, that's been my gear run through. Thank you so much for watching it, and also thank you even more so to everyone who asked for it. It's pretty cool for a local band to get to do a gear run through this early. You guys asked for it, so we were more than happy to do it. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it didn't nerd too many of you out, but we wanted to give you some good answers for those of you who are really interested in, everything about it, not just what it looks like. So thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed Alex's and Dan's as well. Matt will have one soon, but he needs to get some more gear because he only just started playing bass for us. So yeah, hopefully we'll see you at a show soon. We might have a music video coming your way. And by might, I mean we will. It's coming, just give us some time. But yeah, see you all at a show soon.